How's it going, guys? We got Ace.
McCare.
And the Doc Ock.
I mean, we got all three of us. Here's the first mission. I mean, if you've already watched our opening mission video, go ahead if you haven't. But here we are, and here's Michael, and he's talking about his son.
Son?
His
Yes,
son.
he is talking about his son, how he's kind of a pussy. He had already been to jail twice and all this other stuff.
I mean, he's
way
just
before.
ripping on his son, but this is the first mission after the game. This is right after the last video, which was the opening mission, which was
like
how many years
epilogue
ago?
or what?
It was 9 years ago. This is a pretty intense therapy session.
It really is.
I
It doesn't get physical, but they get loud with it.
Yeah, shit gets real. I mean, he's just talking about his life right here, and this pretty much sets up Michael and his character and what he's gonna do with GTA 5.
Yeah, this therapist is the therapist goatee going on for sure.
Oh,
Look at
I
that.
mean, look at that thing. It's not even like
Freestyling.
shaving. Like, look right above there. I mean, Michael could be yelling at him for his goatee, for all we know.
For his goatee. But this is, well, not obviously, but this is set right outside Venice Beach. You'll see in a second. He walks down to the sidewalk right overlooking the beach, and I think that's where we get our first little look at our next main character.
And
named.
the map as well. I mean, the
Yep, the map
graphics
as
in
well.
this game are freaking awesome. I
Yep.
mean, last video, little iffy, but I mean, right here is when they really set in. And I mean, when you're driving around town, shit gets real. But right here, as you can see, they're just naming all the directors and stuff of the game. This is really just the opening. And after this little talk, we're going to get right into the first mission.
I was kind of bummed I didn't recognize any of the names. I usually pride myself in that, but I don't recognize
How
any
would
of
you?
them.
How would you know the
I would
names of the
never know the
characters?
names.
Because it's video game developers, man.
Do you study video
But
game
there's a
videos?
look at
No,
the map
but-
right there in the
Yeah.
graphics, showing
Yeah,
that
nice
off.
little cutscene.
Right here, rolling in, we got our red Ferrari or whatever that is, right next to the beach. I mean, we got house side. Look at that little slide going down, or is that stairs?
Stairs.
Hell,
That would
I
be
would
chill,
rather have
though.
a slide
The
right
slide
there,
would be
just
chill.
rolling down that thing.
Speed
sure.
boats.
Right here, we got boats. I mean, this is just basically setting up the game. Kind of just a good little intro that they put in right here. Is that a taxi on there? A little dog? I mean,
It's really just showing off all the graphics. I mean, if you saw the water and the ripples and everything, they really, I mean, how long was it since GTA 4? They must put a lot of
What
work,
was it?
a lot
How
of
long
years
was
into
it?
this.
I mean, it was a lot of years.
That guy at the release was saying it was 2008 GT4 was released.
2008. I
5
mean, they had
years.
So
5
5
solid
years.
years, and once this shit hits the Xbox One,
Oh, it's gonna be real.
that's when shit gets real. I mean, when those graphics hit and everything like that. But right here, Michael's on the bench, and who's he meeting? He's meeting the other character. Like we said last
Franklin.
video, we already met Trevor, so right here is Franklin.
Yeah, I don't know. We mentioned the Xbox One really quick. If you bought this with GameStop, which most people do, you can upgrade for $10, which is a phenomenal deal. They're basically gonna give you $50 back, and you can upgrade to the Xbox One from the Xbox 360 version for $10, and that's a phenomenal deal. So definitely take advantage of that.
Exactly, and that works for any game. I mean, Ghost is coming out a couple weeks before the Xbox One, so you buy Ghost on the 360, go ahead and play it for like 3 weeks, and then hit the Xbox One, pay $9.99, and you already got it on the Xbox One, and I mean, you're playing on the new graphics and everything like that, and I mean, it's going to be a whole new experience, really.
Yeah, it should be a good deal. And I believe the Xbox One only has HD cables, so that's an excuse for me to upgrade my little box TV.
Your little box TV.
Yeah, because mine is definitely not taking HD.
I mean, he bought the original Xbox, which has no HDMI
Yeah,
cables.
kind
What
of a
were you
bummer.
doing there, man?
I didn't realize. Definitely a bad purchase, though.
I mean, we've been getting through it, but I mean, right here, Michael and Franklin just rolling through. You can see the yellow slide up on the house. I mean, I'm just going to call that a slide because if I was living there,
It'd be a slide for sure.
I mean, if I'm
I
going
feel
down
that.
to my truck or car, I'm taking a slide down, swirly slide at that, and going down and getting in my truck.
And right here, we're going to do a little job here. Snag some cars out of the man. I don't know whose house this is, but we're going to snag a couple cars out front. And we're going to just take them to the dealership, right?
Yeah, the dealership.
We're
And right
working for
here,
them.
you can see the menu. It's a little slow on this one. My Xbox kind of froze right here, so this is why you're getting that really long little pause. But the map, like Kevin said in the last one, the Doc Ock, my bad. But it's like Red Dead, San Andreas, and what was the other one?
GTA 4.
GTA 4 combined. I
Yeah.
mean, we've already done one mission and we've barely broken through the little seal of a map of what GTA 5 is.
Yeah, I'm excited. We're still at a point where we're playing through the missions and we haven't had much time to free roam at all. And I'm excited just to free roam and explore the map. And once GTA Online comes in 2 weeks, that's going to be ridiculous.
Exactly.
I'm stoked for that.
I mean, they're not releasing the GTA Online till 2 weeks. So once 2 weeks hits, we're going to have all those achievements and everything online up and running. But right here, Xbox gets back into place. Sorry about that little slow of a little kind of lag there. But here we are, and we got to choose a car. What are we choosing?
The R8.
I mean, we got to choose the
was
white
slick.
R8 for sure.
No doubt.
You get the shadows and everything coming off it. That just shows the graphics have really improved.
What I don't understand is how the graphics are so good and that it's like Xbox One capability, but it's still on 360. you
Yeah.
know?
Once it goes to the Xbox One, it's going to be crazy. We were talking to a guy at GameStop about the Xbox 360, how it came out 10 years ago and it was behind the times of the processing power. I mean, this computing power is 13 years old, you know? Whereas the
Yeah.
Xbox One comes out, it's going to be top of the line and you're going to get some crazy advancements. So definitely excited for that. Over all platforms. You can see some of the crazy handling on this R8 right here.
Yeah, so the driving in this game definitely much different than GTA 4. I mean, right here we're hitting left stick and right stick in, and that kind of goes to the little slow-mo little thing. And you can use that at any point. I mean, if you're about to get into an accident, go ahead and hit that. But right here, I'm using A. I mean, I'm heavily using A, and
Yep.
it's not working out for me. I mean, you're getting sideswiped, kind of turning.
Oh,
Take
shit.
that
That
guy
guy
off his bike, dude. But I mean, it definitely takes a little to get used to the controls. I think they'll be a little better than GTA 4 once you get used to them, but the learning curve definitely a lot different. They definitely kind of took a risk, but I think in the long run, once you kind of get the handling down for all the cars, it's going to be good. But as you can see there, I mean,
You're wobbling.
I was wobbling left to right. You'll see it definitely mostly in the video. But right here is mostly just driving through the city, and we got to go to our destination, and I'm having tons of trouble.
Yeah, you're having a hell of a time, but
I'm pretty sure
You
you were
may-
having a hell of a time
No.
as well.
no, I picked the red car. All the cars do handle a little bit differently, which is helpful. And you might want to try using left trigger. I think that's just the normal brake. I don't know what it is, but you might have an easier time using left trigger with those cars that handle pretty ugly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I used A right there. I mean, I just went into a full 360, went straight through that movie set. You could see we pulled up the map there, and we have barely even breached the tip
Yep.
of the map. I mean, this map is massive, and I'm having trouble already. But I'm just following my homie Franklin in his little red little, what is that, a little Ferrari convertible?
Now
I don't
you're
even-
Franklin, you're following Lamar.
Oh, I'm following Lamar.
Oh,
All right.
yeah. With
But-
some
In the
sick fucking
tree.
moves.
I'm on a fence, but what's good? Still rolling out of it in the R8, following Lamar, according to the Doc Ock.
Trying to use some slow motion off the jump. I think you got about 2 inches on that one. Oh, that was a
Yeah,
little
these
bit
high
better.
performance ones are so hard to control. In a later mission, you control the Dodge. What is it? The Dodge SRT.
Yeah, yeah.
And that one's just so much easier. If it means picking up a lower performance car to be able to make it to the mission, do it. As fun as the R8s are, I mean, you're going all over the place.
I
and
was
too.
having some trouble for sure. I mean,
It's hard.
I was heavily on the e-brake, thinking like, yo, I'm gonna drift every turn. I came through that and I was wobbling for days. I mean, I couldn't even keep control of the car for the life of me.
I think you've killed about 10 motorcyclists just this mission as well. I've seen about 5 just pop over your hood
but
there.
I'm popping on my headlights. Little
That's
left bumper on the D-pad right there. I mean, there's a good tip for the nighttime. And now I'm just following Lamar as best as I can, even with my little wobbliness.
And then you go, you can see just how big the map is in the background. There's a huge city with skyscrapers and everything, and you're just driving around the suburbs right now. But this is a cool little cutscene. I think they cuss quite a bit for my
They
liking.
use the N word like it's
Like they're just
freaking
throwing
nothing else.
around.
It just
I mean,
they drop it
Lamar
all
and
the
Franklin
time.
just nigga, nigga, nigga. I mean, they're just throwing it back and forth. But right here, we're finishing the mission, taking the car to the shop. I mean, I don't know what shop would want to take in this pile of crap. But
you really,
after
you
I
really
took it on
damaged
some
it.
fences and stuff,
And then you can't find your way out of the parking.
right here they put me in a parking lot, and I'm like, how the hell do I get out of here? Finally, I see the gate on the left, and I'm like, freedom. Just gotta escape the cops.
Good little run away from the cops. And there's quite a variance of cars in this game too. I mean, I don't think I've seen like two cars that look the same. They all are
Exactly.
different cars. The police cars look freaking huge. I
They
didn't
are
even realize
massive
Compared to the R8,
compared.
definitely.
Yeah.
I agree.
They are definitely massive, and the little map. I mean, in GTA 4, it was a little circle that you had to go out of. Right now, your whole map is like lit up, and once you finally get away, there'll be little circles and kind of stuff. And you just have to avoid where those cops' little radar is, and then you can get out of it. But I'm just hitting those massive cruisers. Like,
It's not even a thing. It doesn't
I mean,
matter.
I bounced off that one, but those things are massive compared to this R8, and I'm having trouble. I was still learning the little driving mechanics. As you can see, I'm going head on with every car I come in contact with.
I don't know if you saw it, Ace. In the top left corner, it mentioned hiding in dark spots or back alleys.
Yeah, I definitely didn't see that at all. What is
It'll
that?
help it'll help your police your heat rating, I guess, lower. When you stay on the main roads, you keep running into more, and it sort of extends their range that they see you. So if you can go ahead and hide in dark alleys, those stars will drop a little quicker, and you can continue on with your missions.
I
sooner.
mean, yeah, I was just trying to avoid the little red dots on my radar, basically. I mean, that's all I knew, and I was just rolling through, and I'm pretty sure I roll up here, and I'm like, oh shit, they're in front of me. Hit that e-brake, turn around, and I'm going the other way. I do not want to mess with those cops at all.
And you could again see how huge. Like, look at how far away that city is, and you can drive into it and all around it and all that. I'm hoping we can do a little skydiving. There's a yoga. Yoga's
The activities
Oh,
on this
weird.
game,
Scuba
golfing,
Yep.
skydiving, like
Flight
Mikayer
school.
said, flight school. I mean, we're just barely breaking the seal on this game. This is the first mission. They're still introducing the stuff to us. And I mean, shit's going to get real
Oh,
when
yeah,
this
for
actually
sure.
drops and we have time to actually roll in free mode. There's darts, yoga, hunting, skydiving. I mean, stuff's just going to get real. I mean, this game, stock market, I mean,
You can do the
playing
stock
through.
market.
You can buy houses,
Damn.
you can lease vehicles. They definitely went all out on this one. And I mean, this is definitely going to be a game that we're going to be playing for sure.
I'm always going for the 70 gold medals.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the
We
achievement
all
right
got
there.
silvers on this one.
Might
That
have to
definitely
go
adds
back.
the replay value, though.
Yep.
You can replay missions, which is very interesting.
Exactly. They definitely have a different criteria for each mission. I mean, headshots, just kind of kills, amount of kills, the time you do the
Damage
mission
taken.
in. So once you know what those are, you can definitely go back and gold medal. But as you're playing, you're getting used to the game. You're going to be gold medal in every mission. I mean, just playing the missions right here. Who are we talking to? Who's this little bitch right here?
Trying to
if I
make
should say?
sales right here. I like this cutscene because they do a nice little way of selling the car, like saying he's not man enough to drive a nice little car. He needs a Prius.
But I love the loading screens in this game. They are so short and just like right into it. After you install that first disc, everything is just smooth rolling
very
so
nice.
far.
Very
I mean,
nice.
yeah, I mean it's just smooth rolling. You hit that load time and it boom right there. It doesn't even go to a black screen or anything.
Yeah, it's definitely very nice, but I think we're coming up towards the end of the mission here. We're gonna sell this little Weasley guy, this car, and then something's about to pop. I don't know what's about to pop.
I don't know what's about to pop, but I'm pretty sure there's that R8 we destroyed.
Boom, 10G.
And shit,
First
Los
one.
Santos.
we're hitting the first achievement of Grand Theft Auto 5. So definitely stay tuned to the channel. We've got achievement videos. Remember, 2 weeks online. 2 weeks after the game releases is when they'll actually unlock the online, and you can play online. So make sure 2 weeks later we're going to have online videos, and then we're also going to have offline videos as well.
So make sure you throw a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe, because we're going to have a lot of GTA 5 content coming out, guides, achievements, everything like that.
We'll see you later.
Peace out, guys.
Peace out.